Hey, and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I prepare my lumber for my dry box. This right here is a big piece of maple that I pillaged from a person on Facebook Marketplace, and it's spalted. You can see there's some spalting, and I'm going to show you the steps I take to process my wood to turn it into dried wood. First thing I do is I just take the bark off. Not super hard, it's just messy. When I first started getting into woodworking, I was originally got into it just because I wanted to make a guitar. For whatever reason I decided I wanted to make my guitar from scratch. I almost wish I didn't, because if I didn't then I probably would have made a couple guitars by now, but I don't know. There's something to be said for drying out your own wood and creating from it. I guess I have to create something first, which is a process. I'm going to give the area around me a little sweep. Clean up all the crap. Just a pry bar and a hammer was all I needed to do that. Now that we got the bark stripped, next step here is I'm going to put an end grain sealer on it. This is called Saman. It's supposed to prevent checking and stuff like that. I don't think it totally helps, but I'm going to try and see if that helps out a little bit. It's just pretty easy to apply. I think an end grain sealer is supposed to keep the water from seeping out of the grain too fast. I've never really had much success using it. Tried, but I think it still cracks. I think basically what I'm going to do is, as soon as this dries, I'm going to get out my chainsaw and I'm going to cut this puppy down and just get it kind of into a better sizes rather than let it stress and crack more. I've already left it for a week at least, so I'm a little worried already. There's already a crack in it. I'm going to cut straight down the middle where that crack is, and hopefully it'll not split anymore. That's really all there is to it. So once this dries, maybe I'll put a second coat on and see what happens, just for the hell of it. And then I'm going to flip it over, put another coat on it, then I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to bring it out and I'm going to chop it up. Now we're going to set up to cut this log up. Definitely not the smartest place to cut a log, but it'll be a bit messy. The first piece. Cut pretty nice, pretty straight. Can't complain too much about that. It's not too bad for freehand. Totally forgot to turn my recorder back on. See, I've cut this to a couple pieces now. Probably 2 inches thick. Fairly straight, not bad for a chainsaw, considering I barely know how to use one. There's another piece. Nice thickness, looks fairly straight, like kind of actually impressing myself. I'm sure people are sitting there laughing at me, but that's okay. It's nice and secure. Now I'm going to just kind of do a line down about here and a line about here. Split it that way. There's a line there. This is just kind of freehand cutting. Not the greatest chainsaw man in the world, but this isn't super hard. These logs are all cut down in small workable pieces where it'll be easy for them to dry. And now I just got a bit of a mess to clean up. My outfit looks pretty bad.